Hello, I'm Furkan. It's been a while, so let me briefly introduce myself. I'm an iOS developer living in Turkey, but these days I do much more than that. I work as an Odoo developer. I build web apps. I handle back-end and front-end. Basically, I develop software end-to-end. We can talk more about that later. For now, let's take a look at how half a day in a software developer's life goes. Today started a bit differently. From morning until noon, we had passport appointments at a government office. We were there as a family. While waiting for our appointment time, we grabbed something to eat. It was a nice place. I especially liked the pizza. When our appointment time arrived, I handled the process quickly and smoothly. After that, I went to a cozy spot. I ordered a glass of black tea and opened a new book I had just started. As I read, I took notes. At the same time, I was thinking about how I could apply these ideas to my own mobile apps. In the future, I'll share tips and insights from this book here, the ones I find most useful. Once I was done with the book, I enjoyed a little dessert and coffee. Then it was time to get back to work. I started checking my emails. The day before, I had sent some test scenarios to our client. Based on their feedback, I needed to make updates to the software. The email I was waiting for had arrived. This project is a client job. We're developing custom CRM modules for a camera supplier. The module we're testing now is for an automotive company. It's an ASN and EDI format. This file has to be sent correctly. That way, the automotive company knows when the product left the supplier, which logistics company delivered it, which vehicle was used, and roughly when the shipment will arrive. Apparently, automotive companies usually operate with this structure. So while working, we're also learning a lot about how the automotive side works. Of course, there's also the label issue for this ASN. We're trying to replicate the exact same label structure they use in their own system, but inside an Odoo module. Because of that, I'm carefully checking UI changes and adjustments. After finishing the Odoo side development, I move on to testing our own company's products in paywall structures. We currently have 2 mobile apps live on the iOS App Store. Let me briefly talk about them. The first one was released in 2022. It's an AI-powered personal yoga assistant with machine learning inside. It creates physical and mental yoga sequences instantly based on the duration and difficulty level the user wants. The second app was developed in 2024. You could call it a fortune-telling app. It includes relationship analysis, dream interpretation, tarot readings, palm reading, and face reading. I made an update to the paywall of the fortune-telling app to improve the weekly plan flow. For our paywalls, we use Superwall. I adjusted the paywall layout for the Dream Chaser app. After checking the paywall for the Yogini app as well, another email came in. So once again, I took another look at the Odoo module development. Before I knew it, it was evening. Time to pack up and head home. While packing, having an organized bag is very important to me. I really care about my tech, gear, and cables. Everything has its place, and just like that, the day was over. Thank you for watching. If you're curious about the products I develop or the technologies I use, feel free to write your questions in the comments.